All right, Keith. If I am correct, we are live.
Let's go.
Let's go, Keith. How we feeling, baby? How we feeling?
Hey, I'm always feeling good after a win. I'll take that.
Oh man, this is big time, KJ. Big time. This is a statement win from the Xavier Musketeers today. Whew. I mean, we've had some big opportunities and some, we played well against Georgia and everything but the win really in that one. But to come out and make a statement win against West Virginia in a neutral environment, a good team, this is a big day. This is a big day.
Absolutely.
Xavier Nation's party today.
Yeah, they look tough, man. They look tough. We're
did.
shooting the ball well. Our defense is picking up. I love the ball pressure. Yeah, man, it's things are starting to gel. Things are starting to come together, and that's what I've been waiting to see.
Man, just a huge win. And I think, like you said, it's just starting to gel. Like, we're seeing this team become the team that we thought they could be. And I think now you're just seeing a definitive Xavier team that looks like they know who they want to be.
Right. I think Coach is doing a heck of a job.
And that's what we're seeing. I think that's one thing that we saw early on is this team just didn't know what it was or what it wanted to be, didn't know who its guys were. And it's like now I just feel like, All Right, Trey, Jovan are like our go-to scorers.
Yep.
We've got Phil, constructing a lot of offense and everything like that. But you can just kind of tell now we've got roles.
Yeah. It's starting to be everything's starting to be ironed out, and guys are coming in knowing what they got to do, and that's what it takes. So sooner rather than later, we got to figure it out.
And it's a player's game, man. And we got some players.
Yes.
So you're really starting to see our guys step into their roles, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's what I was saying. I forgot when we lost to Santa Clara, it was just like there was no identity, offense or defense. Now we're starting to see that happen. That's starting to take place, and guys are stepping up into their roles and doing their thing. So,
yeah, we're expecting Kenny in about five-ish minutes or so. Before he gets here, I mean, obviously the offense was just I mean, have you ever seen a team shoot so many dang threes?
Hey, my God. We were just talking off here about the amount of twos that were missed, and we're still shooting 45% for the game. Like, you make some layups, you're well into the 50s.
I mean,
for field goal percentage.
If this team can get it done inside the arc, I mean, it's going to be dangerous. But
right.
I mean, an absolute this team was just nuking from three. I mean, it was. I mean, Jovan just oh my goodness. But what did you see outside of the offense? I think that's kind of the obvious takeaway. But what did you see everything else?
I loved again ball pressure. I think Roddy did a great job guarding their best player, the little guard. I forget his name. Did a great job chasing him. He still got his numbers, but good players are going to get their numbers. But did it just staying in his pocket, staying close to him. We fouled him a couple times where we shouldn't have, but hey, I'll take the pressure that we applied. So we're making them go close to the end of the shot clock on some of those shots. So I think we did a great job, and then finished the possessions with rebounds. We only lost the rebounding battle by 2. So.
And I was really impressed because I don't think Jovan is like the biggest stature kind of guy, anything like that. But I mean, I love the way he and Trey are playing inside, though.
Yeah, they're playing tough, man.
Tough. I think Trey is actually a pretty good athlete, but I'm impressed by Jovan's effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to be undersized, I'm expecting us to get beat most games in rebounding, but to stay close gives us a chance, especially if we can shoot the 3 this well.
And I can't really I can't really sing enough praises for Trey Carroll. I mean, just how many things he does to help winning is unbelievable. It's
ticker, bro.
Because obviously that dude can shoot it, and I didn't know he could shoot it like this. I knew he could shoot, but he's got a clip. But I mean that SWAT that he had on defense, he just brings so much toughness. I mean, he does everything well, in my opinion.
Diving on the floor, he's doing it all.
He's a gamer, man.
Gamer.
Like, he and Jovan, and to some extent, All Right. I mean, just the confidence is building fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's what I was expecting, Keith. And that was my big question going into today, because I remember saying going into today, wouldn't shock me if we win by 15, but it wouldn't shock me if we lose by 15. I mean, I just didn't know who we were. And I feel like to play a Georgia team tough and then to have another good, consistent effort, that says a lot about where we are.
Yeah. I think we're definitely skyrocketing in the right direction. Coach, I listen to his podcast, Building Every Day. Every day is, especially with a new group, an opportunity to learn and grow. And I feel like we're definitely doing that. And we just got to continue to take those strides. I think we're doing very well right now.
And it feels so good. And I remember, Keith, you and I were both, I mean, it was easy to feel down a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I think for fair reason, obviously it was very concerning, but you and I were both saying like, hey, we're 3 games in.
Right.
Let's not freak out here. And did I expect us to be here this quick? No,
but absolutely not.
And I'm trying not to get too high. I mean, I think we're still going to see, some ups and downs, but you gotta. I mean, the effort that we've seen and the improvement that we've seen over the last couple of weeks is nothing short of stunning.
Right. And you still have some things we can get better at. We can still rebound better. I mean, we made all our free throws today. We shot the three well. We just missed a lot of easy twos that I feel like we're capable of making. I thought we shared the ball great. We had 5 turnovers in like the first 4 minutes. We only end up with 10.
Yep.
So I'm loving that we're putting it together.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of. It's hard not to be cheesing today, Keith. Because I mean, it was. I mean, I felt like Xavier fans were essentially, giving us a funeral 3 games into the season.
Definitely were. We were buried already.
We
were dead and gone.
Ourselves, we were doing like a self burial over here. And I mean, and I'm not. And obviously, we still got a lot of work to do. But man, Keith, it's hard for me to see us not being competitive over the course of the season now.
Yeah. Knock on wood, injuries and things like that.
Right.
But hopefully we can get Pizzato back and add him into the mix. So that's another offensive, defensive threat with size and length and athleticism. We get Messina Moore. We got to figure out what's going on with Messina Moore. Get him unlocked, man. He is too talented to just be out there running up and down, playing defense.
I agree.
And
we
passing.
were talking about that a lot because you've got confidence now from, I think, a trio of guys, at least from a scoring perspective. I feel like Phil has also stepped into his role as far as a facilitator of offense.
Yeah.
Shout out to the patented air ball that I feel like he's had air ball every game.
Every game.
But it just, I feel like the game doesn't start until we get a Phil air ball. But he's really stepped into his role though.
Yeah.
But it is strange with Messina Moore. I don't feel like he's playing bad. Like I talked to Coop and I've seen some good passing from him. I feel like he holds his ground on defense pretty well. But I feel like if we can get him going again, that's another massive weapon.
Oh my God. You think about how good this offense could be if you unlock Messina Moore, and now he's a threat. All's a threat. You're starting 5. All of them can shoot threes.
Yeah, so I think also Messina Moore, I think, has some extra to his game too, as far as getting in the paint. I think he's a good athlete.
Yeah. So it's like I'm just waiting on him to big fella.
Big fella.
Here we are, baby. The blue blob, the blob of ghoul.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh man, I had to run home. I couldn't let this one go.
Yeah,
no,
man.
you can't.
Oh my gosh, man.
I was so hyped to hear what you had to say.
Listen, I gotta say this. And I was thinking it during the game. That foul they called on on the Huff 3.
Oh.
Bad.
Trash call.
Mm-hmm.
And literally almost brought him back into the game.
Right.
That dude Huff was not doing anything. And
and all blocked it too. You blocked that.
He blocked the shot, and he landed second. The announcer's talking about he didn't give him enough space to land. I'm like, he landed on top of his foot.
Yeah. That's the guy right there.
Look at my guy right here, Ken. Look at my guy.
Yovan locked and loaded, baby.
That's I mean, he went 5 for 9 last game, 5 for 8 tonight. Like
Yovan nuke tonight.
I'm starting to think that maybe he can just shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what people are saying, Kenny. People
said he was the best shooter on the team before the season started. He is looking the part.
I gotta give Coop his credit.
And sneaky, man. Trey Carroll had 5 threes too.
5 Trey balls.
Trey was lighting up.
He saved us in that first half. He definitely saved us in the first half.
He was lighting. He does everything for this team. He does everything.
Right. And I mean, again, you play 8 guys. Robinson has 4 fouls in 9 minutes. Like, at least he's being aggressive. I guess I'll say that. Like, showing some toughness there. He's got a long way to go if he wants to find minutes on the team. But man, what a game, dude!
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I mean, from probably 10 minutes ish to go in the first half. Xavier ran that game. Like, they controlled the game for the entire time. Like, and they were just a better team. I don't think that you're sitting here thinking like, oh, Xavier just played really well and squeezed one out against West Virginia. Like, I think they were the better team, which is crazy, dude.
I mean, to be in control. I think we were in control the whole. I mean, I don't know about you guys. There was one play where I think we missed a shot. It got kicked out to all right, 3 ball, and that was with like maybe 6-7 minutes left to go up, like 12, 13, 14. I'm just on the couch I'm just
Phil get I think it was offensive rebound, kick out. Yep.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Phil bank shot.
That too.
Well, that was what I added you about. I was cracking up. Well, he heard you talking all that crap about his air balls. So he's like, all right, Kenny, I got something for you.
Right.
I'm throwing this off glass.
I do have a question. I have a question for the
bad,
big fella. Kenny, if you had gotten that breakaway that Jovan had, would you have had a little bit more authority than Jovan had there?
Flat tire.
Flat tire action.
He played 34 minutes. All right. He wasn't firing on all cylinders.
2 points is 2 points.
I was sitting there next to my sister's father-in-law, and he went up and we both just looked at each other like, what happened there?
It counts.
Right.
That's a dunk. That's a dunk.
Yeah, right.
2, baby.
An honorary. That's an honorary dunk.
Speaking of math, I got to think that Patino has told the team 3 is greater than 2 because this team shoots quite a few 3 balls.
Yeah, I mean,
we said 25 was the number. We're right at 25. It seems like a lot, but I mean, he said he wanted to put up 25 a game. But so that is right at where we are.
I didn't feel like we were forcing it though.
Yeah, that was all in flow of the game. Most of them were wide open, other than Roddy taking a couple in the shot clock type of.
Keith, what do you think is changing? Because I felt like earlier in the season we were kind of forcing getting up a lot of threes, where I feel like today everything felt like it was in flow.
Well, you've heard the players talk about it in post game, where they're like, we're just sharing it. We're running our stuff, and then it's swing versus dribble, drive, and back out, drive again, and it's like, come on, man, just move the ball.
Move the ball.
And the ball is whipping from side to side.
Well, and it seems like Keith, I don't know for you, but for me, when I'm watching them play, it's like every single time they drive the ball, I'm like, yo, like Roddy's there,
right?
All's there. Joe's there, Trey's there, like somebody's open from 3, and the entire and as soon as you see the pass leave, you're like, oh, that's going.
It's going in. It's so open, it has to go in.
Right. I think coaches always open.
coaches drawing them up now too. He's serving up plays out of like the play out of timeout where it got Isaiah Walker a layup. I'm seeing some different things in the plays that we're running. It's not just the flow now. It looks different.
And that's what I'm seeing too, is just I feel like there's a definiteness of purpose on the offense, where I felt like earlier in the season it was like we kept seeing them, shot clock violations. Where I feel like now it's like, and I think guys are knowing where they're going to be. I think there's like a flow and a chemistry where it's like I see them all right in the corner, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, okay, I know I'm going to get him the ball, 1-2 moves, boom, wide open 3 ball. I feel like we didn't have that definiteness early in the season.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like I was gonna say it felt like All Right wasn't missing. But he literally didn't miss.
He didn't miss.
That's why I felt like that.
Does not miss.
When he shoots the ball, I mean, all like him, Trey, and all like, or him, Trey, and Jovan, like when they shoot the ball, I'm just like, that's going in.
Right.
I don't get angry about any of that stuff. Like even last night or 2 nights ago in the Georgia game, they got an offensive rebound on that 3. Or on the free throw when it could be the 7-point possession, and Trey took that quick 3, and I'm like, man, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. You're like, at the end of the day, you're playing with house money at that point. Like, go get you a 7-point possession. But man, it was. I didn't know what to expect, and Cap kind of said it right, and you said it right in the little video you put out on Twitter. Just like, I don't know if they're going to win by 15, if they're going to lose by 15, and like that's kind of where I was too. Because a lot of times when you have like they had the big Old Dominion game where they just beat the brakes off them, scored 99 points, and then you go play Georgia, a little bit of a letdown with the loss. But like how are you going to respond to that? Those are 2 big like high energy games in a row. There's like if we would have had a game where the energy was a little bit lower and there's a little bit of a letdown, I wouldn't have been shocked. But they came out and put it to them, man.
These dudes are in shape.
Right, and we lost the rebounding battle again.
Oh,
but it was close though. That's what we were talking before you hopped on, Kenny. I said by 2, I can live with losing by 2. You know what I mean?
Not bad.
With this lineup, the lineup that's on the floor is so small that we should lose as long as everybody's fighting. The guards have to get in there and board. 2, Phil, Roddy, everybody's got to be in there boarding so that we can at least have an opportunity to win.
And man,
I mean, the thing is, like we're not really small though.
No. Other than at the center, we are. I mean, I guess Jovan is like 6'9", 6'10", but he's not 7 feet. Yeah.
He's
got like some.
He's not Kenny Freeze down there.
I mean, he's not like you're right. Like it's not like he's not weight wise like a center, but he's. Right. But I mean, bro, you're looking at like we're going 6'9", 6'10", 6'9", like, and then you got Allwright and Messina Moore. Like,
Yeah.
those are some big boys, man. Like,
and Messina Moore's not little either. So yeah,
no,
I guess you're right. Other than that point guard spot,
but it just doesn't feel like it though.
Right. I mean, there's a difference between Anthony Robinson and Jovan.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. I mean, 100%.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, you look at Phil again, like he just does all the little stuff, man.
Yeah.
He goes 9, 6, 4, 1, 2 blocks. Like, he had an offensive rebound. I mean, it's just he's a guy that he really, like, to me, obviously, you like Joe has been playing insane. Trey, all like those guys shooting threes, like that they're what makes the team go. Right. From on the offensive end. But man, I love watching Phil play. I love it. He gets the ball and he gets the ball and he just kind of he finds his way to get into spots where he can make the team better with passing the ball, whatever. Like, dude, that was a lot of fun to watch.
Does he have another year? I need him back, man.
I mean, who knows, man? He might be a graduate senior with 6 years left. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, does he have one more? I would love to have him back.
It says he's a senior, but I don't know what that means.
It says Roddy's a senior too, but Roddy has another year.
Right.
Since 2020, I have no idea about eligibility. I'm so confused.
They need to stop with like what grade they're in, and they need to put how many years of eligibility.
How many do you have left?
It doesn't make any sense. I want to see if Xavier's got it on there.
Because I know he was at Arizona for 2, New Mexico for 1, here for 1. Does he have a COVID year still? Potentially?
I hope he does.
I hope he does. Hope he does, for sure.
Was it Arizona?
Yeah.
2 seasons, yeah.
2 seasons.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to have a COVID year. He started in 22.
Damn it. Okay. Let's put you. We can petition the NCAA. They'll probably give in.
I was going to say. I feel like at this point it's just how good are your lawyers?
Right. Yeah. They'll give in. They'll be like, you know what? We don't want to be sued.
Right. We can get Phil some eligibility. we can find a way.
Dude.
And then this lineup got tight. We had 6 guys play 24 minutes or more, and then the next most minutes was 9 with Anthony Robinson, Isaiah Walker with 8. That's it. 8 guys saw the floor. 6 guys saw significant minutes.
And I think with Isaiah, I don't know. Do we call him Zeke? What do we call him?
I've been calling him Zay.
Zay, okay. With Zay, he's interesting, man, because he comes on the court and it feels like he's giving you good minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't really put my finger on it, like what he's doing well. Does that make sense?
He's in the right spot. He's in the right spot all the time.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Messina Moore isn't going to be aggressive, put him in there and give him a shot. At least he's in the right spot and he can shoot he can shoot the 3.
Right.
So,
and he's a bigger body too.
Yeah. So I'm like, why not give him a shot?
We shot 64% from 3 as a team.
That was crazy. I was in my brain. I'm like, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but something's got to give. We can't keep shooting the 3 like this, and they just kept going in.
Because that's the thing; it's not on a small amount of attempts either.
Right.
I mean,
we were 25 threes.
We were yakking them.
I'm like, this has to stop, but I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want to jinx it.
I mean, Keith, it's basketball in 2025, man. I mean,
everybody,
it's not 2004. I mean, it's just a different brand of but I feel like when Jovan shoots it, he shot it 9 times. I didn't hate a single shot.
No, they all are good.
Well, I mean,
in his face or not.
Right, and you know he's gonna have those, like we were talking about after the Georgia game. He's gonna have those heat check moments where you might be like, man, that's not a great shot, but then you have to like think about it in the context of the team and who he is and what he's been doing over the last 3 games. Like, he's averaging 20 points over the last 3 games.
When he shot that 3 in transition, I was like, that is a shot and it's going in. Shoot it. Let it fly.
Exactly. Hey, we talk about it all the time. It's hard enough to get 1 open shot in possession. Why fight for 2? Like, if you're open, shoot the damn ball. And that's what they've been doing tonight. Right. They shoot 64%. If they shoot 30% from 3 in this game, it looks a lot different. But I can tell you that on the defensive end, like 68 points, that's a good defensive performance.
Absolutely.
And I don't know too much about West Virginia. I know that it looks like they have some guys that can play. And, the way the announcers were talking about Huff, like seems like he might be a guy that's supposed to average in that like 20-22 range or whatever. I really don't know, but it seems like they slowed them down in a way that like they just made everything difficult. And
sure.
And I go back to it again. Phil, his hands are everywhere. And Milicevic, he had that one possession where they called the travel. I don't know if you remember, they called a travel on West Virginia, and he jumped up. If that dude goes up into Jovan, like that's his fourth foul. We're feeling a little nervous about not having him in for another 4 or 5 minutes till we get down to the end of the game. But no, they just made everything difficult. Even against they had that big guy inside. They just make everything uncomfortable for the other team. And man, it's fun to watch. This is a fun team to watch because I think the best part about it, and it's good and bad, but like we don't have a lot of expectation for the team. So when they come out and they play really well like this, it's just like it's like a pleasant surprise and it's fun to watch. And that's kind of like the double-edged sword, though. We talk about it all the time. Like the more they do this, the more critical we're going to get of them. You know what I mean? Like the games aren't
a good brand of basketball. This goes back to you think about it. Your team's with talent and still moving the ball and still having 19 assists on 25 field goals.
Yeah,
25 field goals made. Like that's a beautiful basketball.
And they weren't moving the ball like that in the beginning of the year.
No,
it just comes down to giving these guys some time to play together, but they're whipping the ball around the court, man. It's going side to side.
Yeah,
they're finding each other. And it's the crazy thing to me is he didn't have the least amount of points of those big three, but Trey almost felt like an afterthought in the game today.
Yeah,
I know.
Like he was just getting yeah. Well, and all too, like he made 4 from three. Like so that's just like that's really loud. Scoring those points. That's a loud 14 points that he had. Trey had 17 and it was quiet. Like he just kind of went out
cooled off in the second half.
That just shows the expectations, though. I feel like that used to happen with like Tu Holloway back in the day. He was just so good. I'm like, how did Tu have 21? It's like I felt like Tu had 7 points. You look up this, he's got 21 points.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like with Trey. I mean, I feel like Trey is just our slow, steady veteran on this team. He does everything well. How about that block he had on the defensive end? And I really feel like he allows us to have
beat that shit off the glass.
I was talking to him about it. I imagine he said something like, "Give me that shit." Something.
My son was like, "That was like LeBron James."
It was beautiful. I mean, he's just everywhere. I love the way he plays, and I think he gives us the ability to have a Jovan because I think he gives you that block, that anchor inside that maybe we can go without having a Robinson for some stretches because he's so tough.
Right. I think just the effort and energy. If you're gonna play small, everybody's got to be a dog out there. So it's if Jovan is undersized, if he's going against a 7-footer, he's undersized. Guys got to dig, and then we're scrambling, we're rotating. Like we're starting to do that. It's starting to look like, oh, okay, we got this down now. Like if we can now, can we build off of it? Can we build again? By the time it's December 5th, and you know what day that is, we're gonna be locked and loaded.
This was Xavier.
That's a Friday. I'll be in town, I believe.
You in the building?
I think so.
I never go to the game, but I'm gonna be watching for sure.
You're not gonna go?
I never go.
It's a lot.
Really?
I can't sit still for that. You know that. I'm from here.
Yeah.
I go to a bar and pace and you know what we're doing.
Yeah, but for me, the biggest question that I have over these next few games is who's really going to cement that 7, 8, 9 spot in the roster? Because man, it would be really nice to not have 3 guys playing 33 minutes plus. Like if you can get enough minutes out of a couple people where if Joe has 4 fouls with 10 minutes to go and you got to throw somebody in there, you still feel confident enough to hold the lead or stay within a certain amount, whatever. It would be nice to have that little bit of insurance, but I think Messina Moore has more to give. I don't know.
We know that.
I just don't know if like it's not fitting in right with him because like you said, like Joe is so loud. Trey just he commands the ball, all shoots the ball so well. Like to me, it feels like Messina Moore is a guy that like it would be really nice if he was somebody that could break you down and get to the basket. And I know he can shoot, but he's got the body. He's got the body to be kind of a little bit of a slasher, get inside, pass the ball. And we've seen him have games with 8 assists. So like we know he can see the floor. I don't know what it's kind of it's interesting what's going on with him because I just can't really tell. Like I heard so much good about him. And I'm trying to figure out like, all right, where does he fit in with this team to get that talent level out of him and boost our team even further up? Because if you can start to get some production out of him, like we have 5 guys that I'm telling you, like I'm putting them in the Big East and I'm putting them in as in the top 5-6 lineups as a starting 5. I'm telling you,
it's gonna start getting positive up in here.
Here's the thing. I've been saying. I said it before. I said on paper we have just as much talent as we had last season. Now, how does it shake out? We don't know.
Right.
But yeah, and they're younger, which I love because you're getting production from all Jovan. We got to get production from A-Rob. We get Pizzato in the mix. Hopefully he's healthy. He's back in the swing of things. Like these young dudes are showing flashes of what it can be. So, if they stick around, you know how this era is. So.
But Pizzato, I don't know. I mean, I know that he was supposed to be one of our best players, if not our best player. What does he do? I haven't got to see him in practice. I've not really got like, is he a slasher? Is he
is what we're thinking Messina Moore is going to be.
Okay.
I think he puts it on the deck. He finishes above the rim. He can shoot it a little bit.
That's really
think about it.
Yeah.
You have a point guard. You have Phil at 6'9". You have Pizzato at 6'6", 6'7". Messina Moore at 6'5", 6'6". You could have all that on the floor at one time.
Oh yeah.
Plus your Jovan at 6'10". So you talk about big lineups without really being big per se.
Yeah.
That's a lot of size.
Because Phil can guard on the perimeter at 6'9".
For sure. Sure.
Man, what a game, dude.
Hey, that was beautiful.
What a game.
There's hope, fellas. There's hope.
Phil, I can't remember who it was. Somebody missed a shot. I think it was either Phil or Trey missed like a little jump hook right from where all missed the game winner last game, and I started having flashbacks, man. I was like,
they all missed layups in that spot. Isaiah Walker got his own rebound, missed it, and I'm like, what is going on with the layups?
Bro, he flipped it up there like he wasn't even trying to make it.
I'm like, what is happening with layups, man?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Caps.
He's frozen. You see him?
Oh, something's going on. Oh, we got 2 caps.
There, he's back.
There we go.
We're back. I was just glad the stream didn't go down. I was over here just like slamming stuff. Like, God. I'm glad we're good.
Well, it's a good thing I came home to the base camp because it probably would have gone down.
Yeah, counting on me tonight was a bold move. We figured it out.
The Blobagool.
Next man up with the Blobagool, fellas. But man, this was such a big one for the boys, man, and so good for the fans too because I feel like we were kind of due because we played good enough to beat Georgia. It just sucks to lose, but you had to be pretty, pleasantly surprised, or not pleasantly surprised, but happy with that effort. So it just felt good to and I'm sure for the guys too, and I'm sure they've been subject to so much negativity. So for them to get this moment is got to be really cool.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure they're in the locker room, like looking at each other after that game, like we have something here. Now it's just about getting that ball rolling.
You got to imagine how low that locker room was after the Santa Clara game. So I'm really happy for this group that they get a night tonight to celebrate their hard work and the staff too. Because I mean, this turnaround is unbelievable. And
they're in one of the best cities in America. Charleston is. You ever been there? You been out there, Keith?
Nope, never been.
Charleston is like that place is incredible. I love that city.
You can do much, much worse. Oh, fellas, this one feels good, man. I'm happy for everybody. The what's that phrase, Kenny? The demise was greatly exaggerated. Tears. It was greatly exaggerated. And Keith, man, you've been beating that drum all season. Like, hey, it's early. These guys got some juice. And I had faith. I didn't know it was gonna happen this fast, though.
So, hey, just real quick, Cap, I'm gonna share my screen here. I want just in case anybody's wondering where you got that sick Blobagool shirt from. We got let me pull it up here. We got the Roll Blob Pod store up and running. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to get on there and get some apparel. All right.
Hey, KJ, we got you.
But you got me?
Listen, we got the rainbow GIF, frosted mug, the Sip 'em Up, Blobagool, Loyal to the Soil, the upside down muskies, Sip 'em up shirt. We got the classic at CapX34 sweatshirt and the Rambo gift shirt. Listen,
that upside down musketeer is sick. I like
that's
that.
nice, right? That's
I
nice.
like that.
Got to get that. Look, I mean, we got all the colors. You got everything you
Okay.
need, AJ.
That loyal to the soil,
Got
that's
the
crazy.
dark navy. Got the royal. It's
I need
nice.
that royal. I need the royal. I gotta stop rocking my Dodgers and switch to the Muskies now.
I'm trying to tell you.
I need that.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah.
All right. But no, so what did we somebody brought something up here. A-Rob. I mean, here's the thing for me. These guys, I mean, KJ, I'm sure you've seen this too. There are guys that have all of the physical attributes, all the talent in the world, but you can't force somebody to like just have that like want to go out there and kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like you can't force that on somebody. So at the end of the day, Anthony Robinson has everything that he needs to be a great player at this level and probably the next level. But at this point, like it's going to be about him searching inside himself, figuring out how he can make this team better, how he can be better as a player. And, I think Coach Pitino, he's probably in a really good spot with Coach Pitino because I think that we can all see that the development that Coach has gotten out of the guys, even just in the first 4 weeks of this season through the preseason, all that. I think that A-Rob has every opportunity to be great. So we just have to see.
Yeah. You compare, they said he had a similar trajectory from when he was at Virginia. He started the season slow. He came on late. I'm hoping that's the same here. And you have to think Virginia played extremely slow compared to Xavier. So it looks like he's lost because the game is just moving so fast for him right now. Right? Yeah. We're flying up and down the court and you got big fella like, where am I supposed to be out here? Right. And he's a step slow with everything, or he just doesn't catch the pass when it's thrown to him. Yeah. Like it's just like I think we just gotta give him some time to grow into our system and figure things out a little bit.
And I understand that part of it. Like obviously me and him, completely different players. Like he's like an athlete, jump out the gym, strong, all that stuff. But it was easier for me, I think, as a big man when I was young to get in because I always had confidence. Like if you give me the ball on the block, I can get you a bucket. So like having that in the back of your mind where it's like I don't really have to worry about being the person that's going to get the offensive rebound and dunk to get going. Like if I get the ball on the block, I'm confident. Like I'm gonna Coach Kelsey used to call it shoving a round peg into a square hole. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just gonna bully you down to the basket. I'm gonna shoot it with my right hand and everybody knows it, and I'm putting that thing in the basket. Like I don't know. Like for me,
though. I mean
that was right, but that was my confidence builder when I was playing, especially when I was young. For him, it's a little bit different. And I think, there's pros and cons to both because if you can go out and be the guy that's going to run in transition, catch lobs, do all that stuff, like that's way easier than to one-on-one in the post, everybody's looking at you, figure it out. So like there's pros and cons to both, but I think at the end of the day, it's just like, what are you going to do? You got to search inside yourself and figure it out.
Because I'm pretty sure they're working with him on jump hook right, jump hook left, up and under, like all that footwork type stuff. I know they're working with him. So I'm hoping it just clicks for him at some point. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So
I mean, 6-7 games into the season. This is his first year. He was a true freshman first year. And you can't teach dog, though. I'll say that. We got some guys with dog. Yeah, we got some guys with dog.
For sure. And I think this is actually an interesting question, too, because Pop has been a pleasant surprise for me this year. He doesn't get a lot of minutes. Obviously, he has games where he doesn't play at all. But when he comes in the game, he tends to be a difference maker. And I think he's one of those guys that, like, he doesn't have all of the physical attributes. Like, he's a little bit, he's gets pushed around. He's got the height, obviously, but he gets pushed around in the post. But you can tell that, like, when he goes in the game, he's looking for a fight. And he's going at people. He doesn't care if he's going to go up and get dunked on. He's nothing. Like he's just going at people. We'll see what happens. But he's another guy that I think is going to be interesting to watch because he can shoot the ball too. Which that's like, I mean, you get this team that Coach Pitino put together. It's a bunch of shooters, and from every single position, we got shooters. Some of them bank them in. But
hey, the bank is
we got
open.
shooters. The bank
was open, bro.
Hey,
It's Sunday, but it was open.
Dude, Cap, that when you texted and said, "Don't even say it" or whatever you said, like I looked at and I'm not even gonna say it right now because I don't need to put that negative energy into the air. It was a big time win, but I looked at my brother-in-law and I was like, another one.
I feel you every time. A game doesn't feel complete. I feel like a game hasn't started until we get one. Like,
yeah,
all right, now we're in the action. Now we're in the flow. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Just get it done early and we can move on. But he was thinking of you when he banked that one, though, for sure.
Had to be.
I'm gonna stick it to Kenny on this one. But man, this has to feel good for the fellas, and it just is. Man, I mean, I just can't believe how quickly this happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
really. And I wanted Georgia to beat Clemson tonight so bad.
Me too.
Seriously, me too.
Just but it would have been interesting to see how Xavier would have matched up with Clemson because Clemson's a very different team from Georgia. A lot more, they're moving the ball around, shooting the ball. Like they're not. But I don't know. I think it would have been interesting to see them play. But hey, beat the team that was in front of us.
Absolutely.
Got couple more games left, and then shit's going to start getting real fast.
Yes,
absolutely.
It is. We've got 2 more tune-ups. Texas A&M Corpus Christi next week on Friday. So only 1 game next week, and then on Monday we have St. Francis of Pennsylvania, and then that following Friday is a little something called the Crosstown Shootout. And then we have Missouri State for our last out-of-conference game, and then we start against Creighton at home to start the Big East slate. So it is about to get really real, really fast, fellas.
Yep.
Well, then we're definitely gonna be able to compete. I think this is up in the air, man. I think a lot of teams are trying to figure out who they are. So we're in the same boat. Creighton is all kind of up and down right now. Like, being in the middle of the pack is a good place to be right now.
Right,
you can easily climb up.
And as much as I hate to say it, Butler had a really good win tonight too.
Butler looked really good.
Yep.
Or today, I should say. Like, it's the Big East. I think there's no question the Big East is down. There's no question about it. But I think that you're going to start to see throughout the year a lot of teams with this kind of trajectory that Xavier's on, where you're just getting better every week, and the Big East is going to turn out better than they look at the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Definite prediction for you both. How many teams dance from the Big East this year?
Man, oh man, dude.
I think we have
I have to see them. I have to see
St. John's. Well, you got what? Obviously St. John's.
St. John's,
UConn. That's 2.
Georgetown looks like a tournament team.
I haven't seen Providence yet though this year. So
Providence
what about Providence? Providence is down.
Providence, they got a good win against Penn State yesterday. But
okay.
Before that though, they were struggling. Kim English's seat is getting hot. Georgetown got a big win against Maryland on the road. They look legit. And then Creighton is Creighton. I think those 4 dance as of right now. Butler got a big win today. They look good. But other than that, it's pretty open.
Yeah. I mean, Xavier's like, yeah, I was going to like, I'm very positive about this team. But at some point, you got to be a realist. I'm not looking at this Xavier team and saying we're going to the NCAA tournament. I'm not saying that yet, okay? I think that they have the ability to get to that point. I really do. But I'm not
tournament. We get hot, baby. It might be up. So we might see it in that bad boy.
Right. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it yet. But I think legitimately 4 teams, and you have probably another 3 that have a chance.
Yeah.
So it's and I'm not even really putting Xavier in that group yet.
This was a big day for the Big East, though. I mean, Butler gets a big upset win against Virginia. We get a big win that we needed. And I think the Big East was, oh, my gosh. I mean, my Twitter was crazy the first couple. I mean, they were just dogging me. I mean, about Xavier. So Xavier's got a message to the haters today, man. And we were due for one. We played good enough to beat a good Georgia team. But this was a message to the haters. This one, hey, Xavier Nation, take a victory lap today. This was a good
everybody one. Relax, man. We coming.
This was
like Deion Sanders, you know what I'm saying? We coming.
Exactly. It's coming. They better get us now. Hey, I will say this: work on Monday will feel a lot better after a W than it does after an L, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Much smoother.
It does. It is frustrating. We have to wait till Friday for the next game, but beggars can't be choosers.
No, hey, I'll take it. I'd rather marinate on a W than marinate on an L. That's for damn.
Hey, question for you guys: What do you feel about the 2-3 zone? I didn't get to talk about that, guys, with you after the last game. In this game.
I think it just made so much sense against Georgia because they're at one point, and we talked about this already, but the one announcer said that they make 26% of their field goals come from dunks. So like, play zone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think that it was kind of a perfect scenario against Georgia, but I think that it's just one of those things where if you make teams think about it in the back of their mind that they got to prepare for that, it just throws it off a little bit from a preparation standpoint, where there's just another thing you have to worry about. So I think having it in your back pocket is great.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I was thinking the same thing. Like, and it saves energy for our guys.
Right.
So we only want to play heavy minutes for a certain number of guys, and we got to be able to take a breather on defense. And that definitely changed the tempo of the game. So I'm with you there.
So
that is something that does have me a little concerned for the shootout. And obviously, I'm way more positive about everything than I was 2 weeks ago. But I feel like you're really dependent on the firepower of our big three shooters currently. So I mean, if someone gets in foul trouble, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Right. And just talking about the shootout real quick. I'm not going to bring it up again till the day, but if Xavier loses the shootout, I'm going to be angry. Yeah. And I wouldn't have said that 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I'd just been like, it's a down year. What can you do? Like, it's one of those things. But I think Xavier has enough to beat him.
Well, here's the thing: can we match toughness? That's always the question for that game. Scouting reports out the window. Somebody's got to step up. Messina Moore goes for 30 that night. Like, somebody has to go off.
That's exactly what I said.
That's unexpected and wins the game for us.
There's always one in the shootout.
There's always one,
and
we're home. So it's like somebody's got to.
When's the last time UC won at Cintas?
2001.
2000, because that was my freshman year.
Yep. It's been a long
No, it was 2001. Time. 2001, my freshman year. Yep. David West rolled his ankle.
Quarter of a century, Ken.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, like, I just hope, man. I know that it's the money and the contracts and the NIL and the agents and the bullshit and all that. Please, I don't think any Xavier players actually watch this show, but if somebody's got their ear, please just like put it in their brain how big of a game this is.
Oh man,
I can't handle it. I cannot handle losing to them at Cintas.
We need a former player locker room speech, Ken.
I hope that they
got Dante in there, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say you got Dante in there.
Dante in there,
and he's like the worst of them all when it comes to that shit. Like I know that he's going to have them ready to whatever ability he has to make that difference. But man, it's just like I hope that there's something that happens before the game, whether it be like. I mean, I wish we should make like a documentary about the game so that we can just show it to these players that only play for Xavier for 1 year. Like, you got to understand what it is. And I mean, these kids, they weren't even. I mean, these are all kids. Like they were in diapers for the fight. Like, it's crazy.
Kenny, if you need me to start a UC burner and tweet some crazy stuff at the players, I will stop at no bounds to make this happen for us.
I think we saw what happened last time that happened. But no,
you're right, man. But especially now, I mean, and that would be so huge for the season. Obviously, I want to see this team reach its ceiling. But if you can get a shootout this year, in Pitino's first year with where the season started, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the 6'10" recruit we just that committed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the kid from Overtime Elite. Yeah, tons of potential.
Oh my God, 6'10" slasher, shooter, do it all.
There's a song called "I Ain't Got No Type." I think Pitino's got a type. Pitino's got a type.
Oh,
he likes a little bit of size, don't he?
Man, size and versatility. I love it.
That's why he likes Kenny so much,
Yeah, right. Yeah, versatility. That's what I'm all about, baby.
I don't think I would have had a spot.
Yeah.
Hey,
but man, huge win for the Muskies. Anything else that is burning through those minds of yours, fellas?
I got nothing, man. Just, the only thing I'm thinking about right now is how my boy Coop's doing.
Coop is good. Coop had family dinner. Coop had family dinner. Coop's having some Italian food as we speak. He hung in there as long as he could. I mean, we had to wait. I mean, Clemson and Georgia made us wait. I mean, we got like a 4:20, 4:30 tip on a 3:30 prediction. Yeah. So yeah, he got called by the bell, but that's okay. Coop's good.
Nothing you can do. You can do.
I'll give you the Coop update. No, Coop's fantastic. We're all fantastic. We're celebrating a huge Xavier win after a rough start. huge win. And this is a victory lap type of day for the Muskie Nation, man. This is a big one.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Kenny, it was good. Keith, it was good. It was great celebrating with you guys on here and talking about a win. I remember that feeling of just everything but the win against Georgia. How I was just stuck in my craw. So this one feels good to finally celebrate as a group.
For sure.
This is awesome, man. Congrats to the players. Congrats to coach. Let's go get a couple tune-up games and get as good as we possibly can. Get that rotation as possibly can before we play a certain team from Clifton Community College. Fellas, anything else?
I got nothing, man.
Get the heck
Yes,
up
sir.
out of here.
Stay blobbing, baby. Stay blobbing.
Know it. Let's go.
Let's go.